Coming in for a landing in your body, feeling what it feels like to be you right now on planet Earth, connected to the living, breathing planet. Oh, aren't we lucky to be human at a time like this when everything is so interesting? Well, no matter what is going on in the outer world, you are lucky to be alive. So we're all lucky to be alive. We are alive. We are living. We are living. We are breathing. We are living and breathing with the planet. And today we're gonna do some Laban Space stuff. We're gonna do some Pilates mat stuff, and then we're gonna end it with a special dance. Hopefully, if I can get my what is it called? I got it. My iTunes to work because they want me to sign in, and for some reason my sign is not working. Oh, the world, the state of the world. So let's just start with a shake and a huff and puff, a little bit of who breath. Bounce and shake, bounce and shake. Wake up your kinesphere, wake up your body. Oh, we're lucky we can move at all. We're so lucky to be able to move in the freedom of our own house or wherever we are. If you are online, able to move, you're lucky, right? What do you have? You have movement. Even if you can barely move, we can still breathe. That is movement. So all of that is part of life, right? As soon as we start the breath work, I always have to blow my nose, clearing out the junk in my nose. All right, now we have bouncy trounced. We're going to work with the dimensional cross of axis. It goes up, down, it crosses and opens backwards, forwards, also known as the three dimensions. In some places known as the universal mandala or the octahedron. We're going to go place high, place low, touch the earth, cross over, reach to your friend on that side, open it out, reach to the window, take it back to my door and forward. Hello, people. Again on that side, reaching to the heavens, planting yourself on the earth, crossing over, containing yourself, opening out, expanding, taking it backwards and forwards. And again, this is the dimensional cross of axis. This is a scale of movement that comes from Rudolf von Laban, the Laban Bartenia fork, but really Laban. But he didn't make the stuff up alone, right? He was working with other people. Up, down. Who was he working with? Mary Wigman, Kurt Jooss, a bunch of people. Who else? Suzanne Perrotet. I'm probably slaughtering her last name. Change it to the other side. Up, down. Notice those are several women and one man. What women contribute to the realms of movement is often not as loud as what men have contributed. Up and down, cross it over, open it out, take it into the back space, take it into the front space. And again, reach to the heavens, plant yourself, the vertical dimension, cross it over, open it wide, the horizontal dimension, backwards, right behind you, and forwards, the sagittal dimension. And again, up. These are the 6 points around you. Down. There are more than 6 points around you. Really, it's kind of infinite, but there's some that we can map really easily. And these are the most basic map. Let's open it up into the vertical plane. So we have our vertical dimension. We add some horizontal, little side. We have the vertical plane. We're going to go high right, high left, low right, low left, also known as the door plane. High right, high left, low right, low left, high right, high left, low right, low left, high right, high left, low right, low left. Horizontal plane, we're going to go. Let's start on the left. Left forward middle, right forward middle, left back middle, right back middle, left forward middle, right forward middle. I'm talking about the space, not the body part. Left forward middle, right forward middle, left back middle, right back middle, left forward middle. It's like you are in the middle of a big rectangular table with the heads on either end, and you're touching the four corners of the table. So vertical plane, door plane, as I stand in front of the door plane, horizontal plane, table plane, but the heads are on either side. So the horizontal is the primary dimension. Sagittal, front, back. Let's do it slightly differently. You're going to go with one hand, forward high, forward low, backward low, backward high, forward high, forward low, backward low, backward high. I'm just showing you what this looks like sideways. Forward high, forward low, backward low, backward high, forward high, forward low, backward low, backward high. Same exact points with the other hand. Forward high, forward low, backward low, backward high, forward high, forward low, backward low, backward high, forward high, forward low. Oh, you can even see it in this room. I am touching like the corners, right? Forward high, forward low, backward low, backward high. So that's our sagittal. We can put these all together in a scale of movement. There's several scales that go in that shape. But if we put the shape together, if we put the planes all together, I'm going to show you, you would have what platonic solid, what geometrical form with even every surface even. We would have an icosahedron. So if we just looked at it, this would be the vertical plane between these 4 points, here we go, these two on top, these two on the bottom. If I change it this way, it's the sagittal plane, my sagittal plane, here, horizontal plane. That's our visual aid. Not the best one, but it's helpful. This has 12 faces, 12 points and 20 faces, also known as the 20-sided die in Dungeons and Dragons. All right, let's do some circling in our joints. We're going to circle our shoulders, rib cage, lungs, and heart. Oh, look at how much my ribs are moving. My spine is moving. My arms are moving. You can see my bones are moving. Circles, big circles. Mobilizing the tissue, mobilizing your joints, mobilizing the bones. Change direction, up and over. So somebody was asking me on my channel where I'm getting this information from. I am a maximalist. I have been studying movement, anatomy, fascia, ballet, somatics for my thousands of years of living. So all of this stuff is an integration of the stuff that I've learned in yoga, Pilates, fitness, multiple forms of dance, and studying theory in Laban, in Bartenieff, in somatics. I'm saying the same things over and over again. I'll just keep repeating the same things. Anyway, I am a diver into studying. Let's circle our pelvis. I have done a cadaver dissection with Gil Headley. So like, I'm very interested in learning, change direction. And Gil Headley is a great person to learn from. Follow him. He is on the YouTubes. All right, backstroke. Backstroke with the right arm, left arm, or other way. Maybe it's the left and right because we're in opposite. Backstroke, swimming through the space with some dancy pants moves from side to side. Oh yes, did I mention jazz class? I learned things in jazz class. I learned things in modern class. I learned things in tap. I learned things in salsa. I learned things in two-step. I learned things in swing dancing. I learned things in Lindy Hop. Let's go forward, swimming forward. I have devoted my life to learning about movement and function from a dancer's perspective, which is an art form as opposed to a sport or a objectified machine body version. All right, let's do some more circles. We're going to circle our knees. So you're circling your knees, you're letting your feet really mobilize. Ankles, feet, toes, waking up. Change direction. Gyrokinesis. I did a gyrokinesis teacher training. I've done a lot of gyrotonic. I have done pole dancing. Circles with your knees away from each other. Mobilizing your feet, mobilizing your lower leg. Change direction. When we move our tissue, we draw hydration into the tissue. We require the tissue to respond to movement, which makes it stronger. Let's do an open position, cross body movement, elbow to knee, same side. We're going to do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other back. 1. Cross body movement. Great for our nervous system. 3, 4. Front for 4. 2, 3. Big shift. 4. It's like a jump and a land. 1. We need 2. Bear weight. 3. In order to build our bones. To the back. 1. And so pushing off and coming in for a landing is strengthening our bones. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are getting exercise. Knees over your toes. Take it down. Grand plie in second position. Ballet. Strong legs. Vertical body. Moving up and down in the vertical. Arms open in the horizontal. Knees opening out. 3 more. 2. Last one. Good. We're going to circle one hip. Circle 4 times. 2, 3, 4. Other side. Oh, African dance, Haitian dance, Brazilian dance. When I say African dance, I mean a few different countries. I lived in Morocco for a while, so I did a lot of sort of Middle Eastern style dance. And I danced for a Brazilian dance company. So I did a lot of folkloric dance, but I also took capoeira, both Haitianal and Angola, because I am a maximalist. In ballet, I have studied a lot of different forms, from Vaganova to Cicchetti to Balanchine to Maggie Black, right? So like, I don't go into something and go, oh, I'm in it, so this must be the best one. I go in it and go, let me try all the other ones and see which one works best for me, and draw from each idiom, each variation, and see how it responds in my body. Open it up, side stretch, side to side. Yeah, this is my this is my list of credentials class. I have a degree in dance, theater, and movement studies from SUNY Empire State. And I am a certified movement analyst. Side circle the whole way around. Take it around. Do I have other credentials? Probably. Do they come to mind right away? I am the artistic director of a contemporary ballet company. Although right now we're doing a lot more sort of cabaret type stuff. And to top it off, I play in a punk rock band. If you live old enough, long enough, you get to do all the things you want to do. If you pursue your dreams, open it up, take it down the front, shift from side to side. And then come up and change legs. Non-dominant leg comes in front. I have won awards for choreography. Kennedy Center, what is it? It's like the College Theater Kennedy Center Awards. I have won several of them. Every ensemble that I have worked with has won one of those awards. Circling the whole way around. Inhale, open. Exhale. So in a very small way in the world, I have achieved some things in a very small, humble way because I'm not highly successful, right? According to the world. But according to myself, I live the life that I choose to live. Let's take it down onto our backs. What is success? In many ways, I think success for me actually is being healthy and being able to do all of this stuff. Shifting your knees from side to side. Also being able to stand who you are, right? To be able to relate to the world and the people you know in a way that feels okay. And maybe even healthy and good. The good, the true, and the beautiful. Can we participate as much? And that's art, morals, and science. Can we align in those ways? Thank you, Ken Wilber, for that perspective. Let's reach across, take it a little deeper. It's not just Ken Wilber. I feel like the Platonic or the Neoplatonists also were into those kind of ideas. The Platonists, the good, the true, and the beautiful. And so this movement stuff that we're doing, I think, is all three: good, true, and beautiful, right? We are working to be healthier, to not cause negative impacts on our bodies or other people's. Let's press up into a bridge. Circles with your hips, as big or as small as feels good. Change direction. And then roll it down through your spine. Take your arms up over your head. Deep breath in. On the exhale, press. Push through. Inhale down. Exhale. Inhale down. Exhale. Inhale down. Exhale. Inhale down. So in my learning with movement, I could say that I have always let myself be the lab of, does this feel good? Does this feel right? Am I building strength, agility, capacity, potential, hydrating tissue in the stuff that I'm doing? Let's come in, walk your shoulders closer together. I have a lot of like theory in the background to go, oh, this is good or this is bad for these reasons, but then I have to test it myself. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Rolling across. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Four more. Deep breath. Breathing with the movement. Last one. Bring it in. Open it up. Roll it down through your spine. Take your arms and legs up in the air. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Free flow your spine. Offload any tension that you can let go of just by shaking it out. Let it fall away. Let it crack off and fall away. And then take a happy baby pose. Wiggle around in your happy baby pose. Breathe. And then open your feet wide, internally rotate one leg at a time, spiraling in, big spiral. If you want to, you can hook your heel over one leg. If you cycle, if you ski, if you are a person, if you dance, internal rotation is something good for your tissue as a release from either parallel or external rotation, right? We want the tissue in our body, and there's different layers that are oriented in different ways. So each layer of orientation allows us to move, right? Nothing is locked up. we have like our IT band, the fibers are going like this up and down, but underneath that is a very gelatinous layer that is hatching it. So a very gelatinous layer underneath. So these two layers need to be able to move together. All right, let's do the change circle out. So it's like a little mixture of Pilates and gyro. Going 1, 2, 3, circle with your feet, open it up. Point 1, 2, 3, flex and circle. If it's too much to do the circles, just do the switches. Flex. Point 2, 3, open it up. Point 2, 3, flex and open. Point 2, 3, flex and open. Point 2, 3, flex and open. Stretch. 2, 3, flex and open. Point 2, 3, flex and open. Last set. 1, 2, 3, flex and open. 1, 2, 3, flex and open. Let's roll from side to side. So massaging out your back, slow roll or fast roll, whatever feels good to you. I'm going to leave my elbows and knees bent and try to organize that I'm opening half of my body. So my arm and leg are organizing together to open, and then they're organizing together to close. Elbow and knee lining up and then closing. If you're, so I'm bringing my arms slightly in so that they stay in line with my legs. A couple more times. And then we're going to open up through the middle. So open, open, close it in. Open, open, close it in. Open, close, open, close, open, close. And last one, open, close. And let's roll over, rolling around onto your belly. And that's what we're actually going to do. So a lot of times we do the getting up and getting down. This time we're going to do roll onto your belly and then roll onto your back. Go the other way, onto your belly. I'm doing it to stay on my mat and then onto my back. And again, switch it around. Or you could just roll, right? I could roll. If worse came to worse and your legs were bound and your hands were bound and you couldn't do much, you could still roll. I'm just showing this. I don't know why. Just in case we all get locked up and bound, how do you move, right? We got to have some plans. Sorry to bring it up, but we do live in this world. But it could be that you've hurt yourself and you've broken something and like you can't be on your foot, but maybe you can roll. So let's just keep rolling a few more minutes here, or a minute of rolling. I just posted a minute of, not a minute, but a getting up and getting down video as being one of the most important exercises. So let's add, instead of getting all the way up, let's add a come up onto all fours and then to a seated position, take it back down. See if you can come up, at least to a seated position, maybe to a crab or a tabletop. Back and forth, coming up. Maybe you come into a dog. Basic movement, being able to easily get down to the floor and get up in some way. Trying it in different ways, right? Oh, I can get down this way. I can get up here. I could even push myself over to the other side, right? Don't hurt yourself, but give yourself a variety pack of ways of getting up to seated, to all fours, to seated, and then onto your back or onto your belly. Onto your belly, all fours, seated, different ways, right? You can make it more challenging, but we're staying in a low level. So instead of getting up all the way to standing. We're just staying down here. And I can say, like, oh, in this moment of exercising, in this sort of variety pack way, I can feel in my body that I am moving things that haven't moved at all, or not haven't moved at all, haven't moved in these ways when we were practicing other things, right? When we were circling, doing the first half of class, everything was moving, but now I'm getting a lot more dynamic possibility in my body, staying at this very low to medium level. Level change. This is fundamental to human movement, being able to get up and get down at a low level, at a medium level, at a high level. All right, let's take it down to our bellies on the mat. And we're going to do just windshield wipers. Wag your tail. Let this massage through your quads. Let go. Breathe. And then take your head on your hands. Just push up and down, sending a ripple of movement up and down through your body. And then hands next to your chest. Arch up. Take it back down. Going up and down a few times, getting this big arch in your back. If possible, bend your knees, try and touch your toes to your head. And then take it back into a child's pose. Soften, melt, wiggle around, let go. Relax your head, relax your neck, relax your jaw. And then shift your weight back towards your heels and take it forward again into a forearm plank. So we're just going to get up onto a plank, down to a forearm plank, up to plank, down to forearm plank, up, down, up. Ideally, you're shifting which side starts. One more. Take it down. Relax again. Wag your tail. Soften your muscles. Soften your mind. Soften your heart. Relax your gut body. Relax your butt. Relax the clench wherever you're, maybe it's in your jaw, maybe it's in your hands, maybe it's in your feet. See if you can just relax the whole thing a little bit for the flow of life. Heel into your butt. So tension blocks flow, tension masks sensation. Pick it up, half bow pose, reach it out. Breathe, elongate. And release. Other side, quad stretch to start. If you need to roll on your side for this quad stretch, if this front laying version isn't working for you, do anything that works. Breathe. And then kick it up. Radiate away from center, half bow. This is a yoga position. And release. Arch it up, curl your toes under, take your butt to the ceiling, walk through your feet, downward dog, bend one knee, bend the other. I think that we have arrived at the moment that I've been waiting for, certainly, where we are going to do this little cardio choreo dance. Oh, I got two people on there. Hello, people who are watching. Put your dancing pants on. don't get too distracted. Don't get worried because it's pretty easy. And I'm going to talk us through the whole thing. Let me make sure I have shared sound. I haven't. There we go. And we're going to do this dance. And because this music is unreleased, I won't get flagged by the copyright people. Whose music is it? It's Tonus Maximus. It is my partner and frequent collaborator. And maybe I'm going to get this right, and maybe I'm going to mess it all up, and it doesn't matter. We're just going to keep dancing. This song is 5 minutes long. You can dance the way that I'm dancing and offering, or you can do your own thing. I'm just going to move my mat. I've done this dance with my mom, and there's a video of us doing it. The song is called Pop Song Number 1. And if my mom can do it, and she did it like, it was probably about 3 years ago. She's probably about 82. You can do it too. Basically a lot of bouncing around. I will talk us through it. It starts with a bounce. There we go. Let me turn the volume up on that. I'm starting it over again. Here we go. Because I got to catch the beginning. Bouncing. Bouncing. Keep bouncing. Hands are out to the sides. We're about to do a step touch. Here we go. We're going to step cross, step, kick, kick, repeat, kick, box step, right foot front or left foot front, 2 more.
There was no self to find. The magic was in my
sweep off the table, sweep it off the other way, run in a circle, go the other way. Here comes the chorus, right hand or left hand. Again. Cross your body. Arch back, jazz hands. I forgot the part what happens right now. Just dance it out. Here we go.
It's all nonsense, it's all bullshit. I had enough of advertising.
Run in a circle.
Everything I need is with
go the other way. Left hand, Saturday Night Fever.
At one within and without, and with the power of my
run in a circle. Change hands, go the other way. Back to the chorus. Again. Again. Cross the way you didn't go before. Take it back. Shake. It repeats. Chorus. Cross the other way. Take it back. Go into the camera. Go into the TV. I'm talking to you. Take it back. Get all the good stuff. Dance like a star. You make a circle around the room. Normally you have a partner for this. Go the other way. We're going to do the cross thing we did in the beginning. Elbow to knee 4 times. Other way. Alternating. Kicking. Box step. Here we go.
I have now reclaimed my birthright.
Up to the heavens. Down. Up. One more time. Oh, now the part I don't know. Oh, this is clean off the table. Clean it off the other way. Run around in a circle. Go the other way. Into the chorus. Cross your body. Take it back. Shake your hands. We repeat it. Watch your body. Into the TV. You're a star. You are. Receive the compliment. Thank you. This is a do-si-do with your partner. Non-existent partner, do-si-do the other way. Star dance. Anyway, we're about to throw high right to low left. Ah, to the front. Take it. Open. That's it. Yay. That's the whole dance. Just in case you thought you were just going to lay around on the mat today, that was your dance break. TV land humans, may your day be blessed. May this country find its way back to freedom and liberty for all.